This video covers installing, using, and maintaining the model HTW B3020 heavy track winder. The B3020 heavy track winder coils the track chain from bulldozers, excavators, and other tracked vehicles for compact storage and transport. The track chains can be coiled with or without track shoes installed. The track winder can also be used to uncoil track chains. Installation. First, locate the track winder. Use care in locating the B3020 heavy track winder. In most cases, the track winder works with a track press to coil track chains repaired or assembled on the track press. In this case, the track winder can coil track chains directly off the track press's conveyor system. To do this, center the track winder's arbor on the track press's conveyor system. Set the track winder so the largest coiled track chain, generally 60 inches or 1.52 meters from the center of the arbor, clears the conveyor system. Optional bridges and ramps are available so the track winder does not prevent loading and unloading track chains onto the conveyor system. The track winder can also be used separately, coiling a track chain laying on an open area floor. In this case, locate the track winder next to an open area floor large enough to hold the longest expected chain. Locate the track winder underneath a lifting device, usually a bridge crane, to provide access for a forklift to load and unload track chains. Walkways on all sides of the track winder encourage safe working and simplify maintenance. See the drawing in the installation manual for a recommended foundation plan. The recommended floor underneath the track winder is 6 inches or 150 millimeters minimum thickness reinforced concrete to withstand the weights and shock loads of track winding. For best results, the floor under the track winder should be level to within 1/2 inch or 12 millimeters, but shims or millwright grout can be used to level the floor. Tools and supplies required for installation. Installing the B3020 heavy track winder requires a few major tools and supplies. A lifting device rated for 6,000 pounds or 2,730 kilograms, along with similarly rated lifting chains or straps used to position the track winder. A hammer drill with correctly sized masonry bits and 4 large masonry anchors up to 1 inch or 25 millimeters in diameter, used to anchor the track winder. Pour-in studs can be substituted if the track winder is installed in a new facility. Steel shims or millwright grout used to level uneven areas under the track winder, and properly sized electrical supply gear, wire, and conduit to make an electrical connection. Installing the track winder. Most masonry anchors can be installed through machine mounting holes. If using these, place the track winder in place, drill the holes for the 4 anchors. Install the anchors and fasten the track winder to the floor. Otherwise, locate and install the anchors or pour-in machine studs using the foundation plan on page 6 in the manual. Place the track winder on the anchors or studs and fasten to the floor. Electrical connection and initial startup. The 3-phase electrical supply to the track winder must be sized for the current draw of the winder and have an earth ground, lockable shutoff, and overcurrent protection. Connect the electrical supply motor starter on the track winder's right side. See the foundation plan on page 6. With electrical connections complete, check the arbor rotation. Power the track winder and locate the wireless remote control. Press the Start On button to enable the remote control. Press the Up button. The arbor should rotate clockwise facing the front of the track winder. If it rotates the other direction, shut off all power and swap any 2 of the electrical supply leads. Press the Down button and check that the arbor rotates counterclockwise. This completes installation of the track winder. Required tools and supplies. A few tools and supplies are needed to operate the B3020 heavy track winder. Heavy strap to connect the track winder arbor to the track chain. This should be rated for at least half the weight of the heaviest track chain and at least 96 inches or 2.4 meters long. A 3/4 inch hex key wrench, also known as an Allen wrench, to remove the arbor keeper plate. Heavy steel wire or other material to bind the outer end of the coiled track chain. There should also be a way to unload the track chain after it is coiled. This can be done with a forklift or front end loader or an overhead crane and lifting gear. In either case, make sure the unloading device is sized for the weight of the heaviest track chain. Attaching the track chain. Lay out the track chain in line with the track winder's arbor. If the track chain has track shoes or pads installed, these should be facing up. Connect one end of the heavy strap to the arbor with the arbor pin. Connect the other end of the heavy strap to the near end of the track chain, usually by passing the strap under the front bushing and pinning the strap through the track shoe bolt openings. Winding the track chain. Power the track winder and locate the wireless remote control. Press the Start On button to power the remote control. Press the Up or Down button, whichever turns the arbor so the heavy strap passes over the top of the arbor. Continue holding the Up or Down button to coil the track chain. Stiff track chains may need help to wind up tightly. As the end of the chain comes level with the center of the arbor, release the up or down button to stop coiling the track chain. Fasten the end of the chain to one of the inner wraps of the track chain using heavy steel wire or chain. Unloading of the track chain. Once the track chain is securely fastened, support the coiled track chain with an overhead crane or forklift. Briefly turn the arbor in the opposite direction to relax tension between the chain and the arbor by turning the forward reverse switch to reverse. Once the tension is relieved, the chain can be safely removed using an overhead crane or gantry. Maintenance. Arbor and track pin. Before each use, inspect the arbor and track pins for bends or cracks. Replace any damaged pins. Arbor. Also inspect the arbor before each use for elongated or cracked pin holes. Repair damaged holes or replace the arbor. Gearbox. Every 6 months, check the oil level of the gearbox. Add oil if needed. The recommended oil is Mobil SHC ISO 460 Gear Lube, available from WTC Machinery, part number 34-2915. Polyethylene glycol oils, like Mobil Glycol, do not mix with Mobil SHC oils and should only be used after completely draining and flushing out the gearbox. WTC Machinery, engineered to perform, built to last. Contact us at WTCmachinery.com.